On the morning of September 11th, 2001, 2,977 people woke up, had breakfast, kissed their families goodbye, and went to work. None of them knew it would be the last morning of their lives. This is the hour-by-hour story of the 24 hours that changed the world. The night of September 10th was completely ordinary. Families had dinner, children did homework, office workers in the World Trade Center prepared presentations for the next morning. At Boston's Logan Airport, 19 men quietly checked into their hotels. They had been planning this moment for 2 years. Nobody was watching them. September 11th, 2001, 5:45 a.m. Two of the hijackers, Mohammed Atta and Abdul Aziz Al-Omari, passed through airport security at Portland, Maine. The security camera captured them clearly. Nobody stopped them. By 7:59 a.m., American Airlines Flight 11 pushed back from the gate at Boston Logan with 92 people on board. United Airlines Flight 175 followed 14 minutes later. In Washington, 2 more planes were boarding. Everything looked completely normal. 8:46 a.m., American Airlines Flight 11 traveling at 450 miles per hour struck the North Tower of the World Trade Center between floors 93 and 99. At first, people on the streets thought it was a terrible accident. Inside the tower, 1,344 people above the impact zone had no way out. Every stairwell was destroyed. They were trapped. Some called their families. Some sent final emails. Some made a choice nobody should ever have to make. At 9:03 a.m., United Airlines Flight 175 hit the South Tower live on television in front of the entire world. In that single moment, every news anchor, every police officer, every government official understood this was not an accident. Inside the Pentagon, military commanders scrambled. In a Florida classroom, President Bush was told by his chief of staff. He sat completely still for 7 minutes. 9:37 a.m. Flight 77 hit the Pentagon. 9:59 a.m. The South Tower collapsed in 10 seconds, generating a shockwave felt miles away. But somewhere over Pennsylvania, 40 passengers on Flight 93 had heard about the other attacks by phone. They voted to fight back. At 10:03 a.m., they stormed the cockpit. The plane crashed into a field in Shanksville at 563 miles per hour. Every single person died, but the hijackers never reached their target, which investigators believe was the U.S. Capitol building. By 10:28 a.m., both towers were gone. 2,977 innocent people were dead. 400 of them were firefighters and police officers who ran into the buildings while everyone else ran out. The dust cloud that followed buried lower Manhattan in complete darkness at 10 in the morning. Survivors described it as the world ending. In many ways for them, it did. September 11th changed airport security, foreign policy, and an entire generation's understanding of safety forever. 343 firefighters died that day, the largest loss of rescue workers in a single event in American history. And to this day, first responders who breathed that toxic dust are still dying from illness caused by that morning, the last 24 hours before 9/11 were ordinary. What came after never was.